Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Christmas week. Today, we will be talking about Sonic. Everything Sonic. The whole flippin' brand. I am Mike,
I'm James.
And I'm Joey.
and
First, we could probably
oh,
talk about the games.
well, first
Start
we
off.
should note it. We should let people know that we might have some breaks here. James is a little under the weather. I'm using my phone, which, for those of you who don't know, if you didn't watch the previous podcast, my laptop exploded, so I'm kind of running on my phone here. So if that's just an overheat, we're gonna have to take a pause. But things should still run pretty normal. So yeah,
Making it work.
Yeah, we're gonna make it work for you guys.
Yeah.
So
Again, if you disagree or agree with what we say, make sure to tell us in the comments.
oh yes.
Tell us that we're gods at commentary, or tell us we're trash in every way, shape, and form.
Tell us to quit. Tell us to give up.
Tell us the whole alphabet in
worry.
the chat. It really helps with content. And
Put in the comments, I wish the
A,
dislike
B,
button was
C,
back so I
D,
could
E,
show
F.
them how ratio they got.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, James, good point. We should definitely start with the games because there's no shortage of Sonic games. Be that a good thing or a bad thing.
First,
There's a lot of them.
I think we should start off with the ones we're probably the most familiar with. Basically the good 3D era games, because that's probably the games we all played. The first ones we started playing: Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes.
Shadow.
Basically, I only played Sonic Adventure 2, and then everything is a blank until Generations and Unleashed.
I mean, that was the time when the GameCube came out, and that's like literally when I had cognitive dissonance.
I remember sitting downstairs. I don't remember, for so long. I remember not really playing it much on my GameCube, but I remember when I had my Wii, we would still put it in. I remember the Chow Gar. I spent hundreds of hours in Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2's Chow Garden. I think that is. I had my own Chow. I cried when they died. I literally cried when they died. For like a few months, I refused to go into the Chow Garden because I knew that once I did and stayed long enough, they would be dead. Because I refused to let them die. So I just kept staying away. I got so upset. I got so involved.
I mean, the games were pretty, except for, Sonic Adventure 1 wasn't as polished, but it was I feel like it was really good.
Yeah,
I feel like it was still,
it was
really
great.
good. It had some bugs, but it was charming.
The goofy faces were a little weird, but
Big the Cat was a big mistake.
Big the Cat was a mistake. No, he wasn't a mistake.
Knuckles was good. Tails was good.
Big wasn't a mistake. He just wasn't done well. I don't have a problem with his character, but he sounded so dopey.
Dude, it was a fishing minigame that took way too long.
I know, and I hated it, and it should never have been done. But I'm saying Big could have been done better. Because it's just a big cat. Well, yeah, he could have been small.
His input in the game could have been smaller, but he only had like 3 stages, didn't he?
3 too many.
Yeah.
Accurate. In Sonic Adventure 1, there was Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big the Cat, and there was someone else that I can't remember.
E102, Gamma.
Was he? Yeah, he was in that one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because that was the one that had the bird in him.
Yeah, the robot.
I remember that now.
That
he was the one with
surprisingly
the
very
bird
dark.
in him.
It was surprisingly very dark.
Went and saved Amy from her cage, and had existential crises.
Had to fight his metal brother and kill it.
Exactly. He had many metal brothers, and he had to fight him, kill him.
Well, no, Beta was his brother. There was something about it. It was dark.
Oh yeah, this was the darkest out of all of them. To get off of Sonic, I mean, it went to Sonic Adventure 2 where we had Omega, wasn't it?
There was none of that. It was Eggman and his Robo.
Oh yeah, Eggman took complete. Eggman was the the opposite to Tails in that game, as Sonic was Shadow and
Yep.
Knuckles and Rouge.
And then the game that you were thinking of with Omega, I think, was Sonic 06.
No, it was Sonic Heroes.
It was Sonic Heroes?
Sonic Heroes was,
Yeah,
You're
Sonic
thinking
Heroes
of
was
Stigma,
Shadow Rouge, and Omega.
Okay. Yeah. The one that everyone likes to remember, Omega.
Well, yeah. He's supposed to be like E1 or 2, except like an upgraded version.
Exactly.
Like how the iPhone 10 is an upgrade of the iPhone 9. Like, although some people would argue that it's not an upgrade at all, myself included. But anyway, so.
But Sonic Adventure 2 was definitely an upgrade from Sonic Adventure. I must
definitely.
say.
I
mean,
thought that
still
game
a
was
bit
phenomenal.
wonky.
I still
Didn't
go
have, like-
back fondly on that game.
Oh yeah.
Cityscape
they
is
ever
like one of
really-
the most iconic levels.
Yeah.
Follow
City
me, set me
Set me
free.
free. Yeah,
Trust me, and we
Sonic-
will escape from the city.
Sonic
Sorry.
never fails when it comes to music. It never
Sonic
fails.
games have the best music in gaming. Prove me wrong.
I can't. Why would I? But
They just
the
excel.
game might fail, but it still has like the best stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it still has the best music. Remember Sonic and the Black Knight?
Yeah.
Don't really like the game that much. But you
love
know,
that
freaking
game.
Night of the Wind is such a freaking
I'm
banger.
a Knight of the Wind. Yeah, I love that game. I actually, unironically, did not have many problems with that game. I know there's plenty. I would have more
like the
problems with it
swordplay
if
a
I
bit.
played it again.
Yeah, probably. I need to go
hated-
replay. I didn't like Secret Rings more, but I mean,
I hated Secret Rings.
the Secret. But dang, I got off topic. How do you guys feel about the original game? Sonic 1, 2,
Sonic
3,
1.
Sonic and Knuckles.
I've played them all.
Yo, man, what about Sonic Chaos and the Wii Virtual Console?
Listen,
I've
if you
played
really
them
want
all.
to talk about what
They're
about Knuckles
very-
Chaotix?
They're very hard.
Yeah, they are.
They're very hard. I've never beaten one of them, but I think
I've beaten Sonic 1, Sonic 3, and Sonic
hard.
3 and Knuckles.
The only
They're
time I
hard.
played
Sonic 2, I could not do it.
The only time I played the classic Sonic games was either like when I went to the dentist's when I was a kid. There was like this arcade that had all these Sega games.
Yo, yes, the same thing.
Yeah, or
Dude,
Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yes.
It was really hard, mostly because just getting the Chaos Emeralds were freaking hard because of the bonus stages. Finding them and then completing the bonus stages were difficult.
Oh, it was incredibly difficult.
It's even still difficult in Sonic Mania.
Yeah, you're right. They were like they were so fast, but you would just run into things. They were very flawed games. They were great in the long run because they did what they wanted to be. They wanted shut up. They want shut up. They want. I'll do it again. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, talk.
I'm not talking.
What was I saying?
That's a good question.
You said that they were flawed because they went too fast.
They did what they wanted to be because they wanted to counter Mario, which was slow platform stuff. But they did it well, I guess, in a weird way. I mean, obviously they did it well. Look at the name. Well, that's not.
I mean, it's able to. You're able to process it. You're able to process it.
But if you wanted to go so fast, it was so much more. The game was hard playing it slow, but if you wanted to play fast, it was impossible.
I mean, I would say you would have to have had many playthroughs. You can't get on the first playthrough for the original games. I mean, you also had the addition of Tails, another game, and also Knuckles for Sonic 3, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So they actually added different stuff to it.
Who is your favorite Sonic character?
Knuckles.
Blaze.
Blaze?
I played the Rush games on the DS, and I've got to say that's my favorite.
So did I.
What about Sonic Advance, though?
No, I didn't play Sonic Advance. I had a friend who had them, but I didn't play them.
My favorite character in Sonic is SBO.
Fair enough.
Nice choice.
Do we literally have all from different groups?
Completely different teams. Yeah.
Yeah, completely different teams.
Great representation, guys.
Well, yeah, because nobody likes
everyone except for Team Rose.
Nobody likes Team Rose. Too damn easy.
Okay, I do like cream cheese, but only as a food.
Big Cream and freaking Amy.
Their voices in that oh.
Oh yeah, it's like the 3 worst voices all in one group, and
you had to go through that tutorial level with goddamn Chocobo, or not Chocobo, Omo Chow.
It's like, oh, we have Cream, the very high pitched one. The person that always says Sonic, and the person that always says Froggy. It's not gonna be a good team. Meanwhile, you have Shadow, Rouge, and freaking Omega on one team. The team that's basically, oh man, we're team backstory.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're team
Edge. Team Sonic Heroes, which is, the good guys and main story protagonists. And Chaotix, the team that is the freaking playful comic relief guys, with SBO being the straight man.
I love SBO. He's got such cool powers.
He does.
He literally just go invisible.
It's a shame that the only time you get to play him is in a bad game.
I
like Sonic Heroes.
Besides Sonic Heroes. I'm talking about Knuckles Chaotix.
Oh, well, you can play. Well, you can't play as him, but you can play.
Yeah, you can.
Well, no. I'm talking about in Shadow the Hedgehog. He's in it as well, but you can't play as him.
Yeah.
I love Shadow the Hedgehog. Unironically, I think Shadow the Hedgehog was a very fun game. And very
it tried a lot of things. It was very ambitious. It had multiple backstories.
Here's the problem with me, though. I haven't played a lot of... What?
Yeah. I was going to say, it's also associated with Sonic 06 a lot, though. It was like the precursor. True. Which is the bad thing for it.
I haven't played most Sonic games since I was like 13 or 14.
Same.
So I a lot of these thoughts will probably change now that I look at games in a much more objective standpoint.
We played a couple of these games recently in the past couple
You
of
did.
years.
I watched.
No, remember Sonic Adventure? We played Sonic Adventure. Sonic 06.
I didn't.
Me and Joey did.
Oh.
Sonic Adventure.
I played Sonic Adventure.
06. Yeah, you did. Remember?
No.
No, wait. That might have been me and Luke.
We also played Generations right before COVID. We also were playing Generations.
Yeah. Right, that was so much fun.
Was also a good game.
I was bringing in my Xbox.
Good game.
I remember that because there was that annoying kid that kept trying to yell at me about Shadow the Hedgehog being a top 3 worst Sonic game. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not great, but like, it's not that bad.
Is it the same guy who I'm thinking of?
Yeah, he's the guy who would not stop yelling at me. I kept telling him, like, dude, stop yelling at me. You can't have a conversation to just knock it off. You're wrong, and I pulled up articles about how you're wrong. Just accept it. The worst Sonic games, at least top 3, Sonic Boom, Sonic 06, and probably Sonic and the Secret Ring, Sonic and the Black Knight, maybe Sonic Forces.
Sonic Forces was pretty bad. I mean, I'd say like it didn't have a lot going.
You see, in a world of
customization and trying to be Sonic Generations,
it was cool concept. I wouldn't put it top 3 worst, but like Shadow the Hedgehog is definitely not one of the 3 worst Sonic games.
I wouldn't give it the worst.
You see,
no, like it was flawed.
The reason I don't like Sonic Forces is that in a world of Sonic where there's either enjoyably good and enjoyably bad, Sonic Forces is just mediocre, like incredibly mediocre.
Exactly.
And it's just not good.
It wasn't even bad to the point where it was fun. Like how
There's
I think
character assassinations. There was
really
so
dark.
many bad levels.
You can cut yourself on all that edge.
Yeah.
The villains were bad. They tried to bring in previous villains, and it didn't work. Like,
no,
they handled every one of them poorly.
Honestly, it just wasn't great. Like Sonic 06, we all proved. Now, I know I don't have the same fondness for these memories as you do, but we all still proved that we were laughing sometimes with how bad it was. Like, there is an enjoyable badness to Sonic 06, but I think it's only when you're playing with friends.
Yeah.
But Sonic Forces just
if you're
tried.
not taking
really,
Sonic 06 seriously, it's really fun.
Yeah, Sonic Forces
But
really
for Forces, you
tried to be a serious, good game, and because of that, when it failed, because it really tried, there was nothing to really just kind of laugh about.
It was just sad.
It was just bad all around. It was just really bad. Like they tried to. It had the same kind of like trying to do Sonic Generations with the modern and classic Sonic, but also they gave you their OC Sonic character that you could make, and that one was also clunky and didn't really, feel comfortable. It didn't feel like a Sonic game when you played as that character.
Yeah.
The 3D modes were bad. The classic ones were okay, but I mean that couldn't help it.
Oh, and then they tried to put the drop dash in, and they ruined all the physics. So classic Sonic just felt awful if you tried to play him classically. Like the drop dash is supposed to be an option, not a forced thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was on the subject of villains earlier. What is your favorite Sonic villain? And I don't mean antagonist, I mean villain.
So Shadow doesn't count, because Shadow's not a villain anymore.
Yeah, I would say, Metal Sonic, Eggman, Chaos, the freaking...
Mephiles.
Yeah, Mephiles.
King Arthur.
Oh, God.
King Arthur, yeah, those.
My favorite Sonic villain is the Genie.
Shut up. I would personally like Metal Sonic. I personally like Metal Sonic as
Metal Sonic's cool, but he's not in enough for me.
He's not in enough. I feel like he should be. Like since Sonic CD, I can only remember him in Sonic Heroes, and then
that was
Sonic
even not
Mania.
like Sonic
Sonic
Heroes,
Mania, kinda.
And Sonic Heroes, he was there, but like, how many people really beat all four just to and get all the emeralds just to see him? Like, I know I didn't. I never beat Sonic Heroes in that regard. I never beat all four at one time. I've beaten all four, but I never beat them on the same file. And I think I did actually once, and I never went back to get all the emeralds because I just didn't want to. So I remember looking up Metal Sonic. But like, how many people really? My favorite is Chaos.
Fair enough.
But
fair enough.
Because I believe Chaos really carried Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure kind of. I mean, did Sonic Adventure still really have an antagonist besides Eggman?
Chaos.
No, Chaos is in Sonic Adventure 1.
That's what I said.
I said Sonic Adventure 2.
You didn't. You said Sonic Adventure. If you said 2, you cut out.
Okay, then I cut out then.
I
I
was
meant Sonic Adventure 2.
Joey, you heard Sonic Adventure, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, glad I'm not crazy.
I was talking about Sonic Adventure 2.
Okay.
I know we're all over the place, but I'm trying to
Sonic
trying to
Adventure
make
2
small.
was it was Eggman, but it was the ultimate creation. That was the big villain.
Yes, the thing that was supposed to be Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
The real ultimate life form that spoilers that Sonic and Shadow take out at the very end. With Super Sonic and Super Shadow. That was the first time after another Sonic game that we saw someone else get a super form with Super Shadow.
Yeah. I have such a weird opinion on my favorite villain in Sonic.
Is it a villain or is it like Shadow?
It's a bad guy in a way. Technically it's both because you have to have both.
Okay, go.
It's Scratch and Grounder. They're my favorite. I love them.
Oh, from Lost World?
No.
I never played it.
It's from the Sonic cartoon.
I know.
What's your favorite fucking game villain?
I'd need to look at the list again. Because honestly, I don't really have one. I'd say I like Robotnik, but he's okay.
Eggman or Robotnik?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Eggman's grandpa or Eggman?
Yes.
I mean,
I hate you.
due to Sonic
Yes.
Generations, they say that they're the same person.
They're literally. What do you mean?
Sonic Generations says they're literally the same person. That he just did a
Dr.
name
Ivo
change.
Eggman Robotnik.
Yes, exactly.
Eggman's grandpa is the one who designed
Made
Shadow.
Shadow. Yes, and that was a long time ago, way before Sonic.
But technically, Eggman's grandpa could be the antagonist of the second game. Because he created... What's his face? The ultimate thingamajig.
What?
The
wait,
fucking
I don't know
lizard
what you're
thing that
talking
you
about.
fight.
I really don't.
The lizard thing.
You lost
The end
me.
of Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes!
Okay, Professor
You want to say
Gerald
Grandpa Robotnik, then,
Gerald
not
Robotnik is the
You
grandfather.
want to say Gerald
Yes.
Robotnik? Yeah.
So I was
Gerald
talking about
Robotnik.
who's
So it's,
your...
I said Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
Okay, so Eggman is your least favorite. Or is your favorite?
Is my favorite, Jesus.
I am watching the Smash tournament while I...
That's probably not the best idea.
Probably not.
How do you guys
But
feel about the
part-
Mario and Sonic Olympic Games?
I've played one with friends, and that's it, so it's kind of just an eh.
I played the original, and I loved the hell out of it. And then I didn't play much of the other... I played Winter Games as well, but I haven't played another one since.
Fair enough.
I liked them. They were fun.
They're good games. You just don't get to play them that often. And also, this one got delayed because of COVID, so they had to put this one out later.
Don't really care, to be honest with you.
Fair enough.
I can
So
live
how do you guys
without
feel about Sonic
another-
Frontiers?
Sonic Frontiers, boys, let's go. I was waiting.
Seems like it's going to be cool.
It looks so fucking good. All right, so
Open world Sonic.
I'm gonna drop the first. I'm gonna drop the first curse word here, because I'm like that. But Sonic
What the
Frontiers.
fuck's wrong with you?
Sonic, shut the fuck up. Sonic Frontiers looks like what I've been wanting from a Sonic game since I started playing Sonic. It looks like Sonic Adventure 2, except if that menu wasn't there and it was just one flowing motion. It looks so cool. And from what I've learned, you guys probably, I don't know if you know this, but hopefully you do. If not, then you'll learn it from my voice. Sonic Frontiers is looking to be not an open world game in the sense of Breath of the Wild, but what it's looking to be is an open zone, is what they're calling it. So each zone is completely open to exploration, but you might be transported to each zone, which I still think really cool. It's still open.
Pretty good. It's still open and allows for exploration.
And so that also hopefully, means that there's an open hub. Hopefully, which means you can travel to each zone. Hopefully.
Which hopefully means...
Tails, I need you to take me on a tornado to lure me to Green Hill Zone again.
I'm going to say this right now. Hopefully in the hub, Chow Garden.
I want a Chow, yes.
Another Chow Garden.
But I'm scared about how Chows will look too realistically. I don't want them to look...
I think we have to worry about realistic anymore. After 06, I don't think we had touched realistic that much anymore.
Well...
Besides scenery.
I hope not, but...
Okay. So media outside of the games. How do you guys feel about the Sonic cartoon?
That's it? We're done with the games? What?
We spent 30 minutes on the games already. We have other Sonic media to go over.
Fine.
Okay, so we'll swap back and forth.
To the games.
All right, can we take a break? Because my phone's about to kaputzi, and I got a peasy, so
Okay, so we'll take a break right now.
Welcome back. Oh, sorry. Well,
we're both doing it, so it doesn't matter. We're going into this again very speedily with the Sonic franchise.
Yes, like how Sonic is fast.
We gotta go feast.
We want to go into the other media, as in like the Sonic Sonic TV series we have. Does anyone really remember the Sonic the Hedgehog, the original TV series? I know Joey does.
Yes, I do. I watched the entirety, and I loved every single second of it.
Isn't that the one that was like,
the Sonic Says?
Yeah, Sonic Says.
New thing as usual, I see.
If someone tries to touch you in a way or a place that makes you uncomfortable, that's no good.
No good.
Remember,
I remember this.
No means no.
I remember the memes and the stuff from YouTube.
But that was the first one, right?
I still watch YouTube poop music
Yeah,
videos nowadays. It's so good.
the original Sonic the Hedgehog TV series was very memeable for multiple reasons.
It's still
Right.
memeable. There's this guy named I Teach
Very.
Vader who is still making YouTube poop music videos based on that franchise to this day.
Woo! Okay, Sonic Underground. How do you guys feel about that?
Sonic Underground.
More
Sonic
like
Underground.
more like 6
I
Feet
long for
Underground.
I long for my children, but I have to wait. To act too soon could seal their fate. They made a vow their mother will be found. Sonic Underground. Love that.
Sonic
I
music
love that
doesn't
show.
fail, but the show itself, I did not like.
I
It
thought
had
it was
nothing to do
cool.
with. It felt like it
I
had
watched
nothing to
it.
do with the previous Sonic games or
No, it was its
anything.
own thing. I liked the fact that it was totally stupid and had no plot line whatsoever. I thought it was funny. But then again, I was like
I-
7 when I was watching it, so I don't remember much.
That's fair.
I was not a big fan of it. Anything else to talk about it?
No, I never
Not
watched
much
it.
because it's kind of, this theme song.
Okay, the
Is
one that everyone
amazing.
remembers, Sonic X.
Sonic X.
I also didn't watch
Gotta
that.
go fast.
You're dead to me. No,
Gotta
I'm just
go
kidding.
faster.
Oh.
Gotta go faster, faster, faster.
Yeah, I
That
do
like
remember
how
hearing that.
I like how Sonic X was literally just Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, and then it was
basically
completely its own thing. Like they went
it
to
was Sonic.
space, the
Yes,
Metarex,
exactly.
Cosmos, the character. Like there was a lot of stuff.
They did a lot of stuff outside of it, and they introduced Chris as a character. And it was just like,
Chris.
well, we're gonna have him take some of the spotlight from other people. It was basically just Sonic Adventure 2, and it's just like, oh, just
Guess
shove
space.
Chris in a couple places, and then space. And then
Space.
I love that show so much.
It was funny.
Not
It,
like my boy SPO even and like Team Chaotix were even in some episodes. Like
yeah,
there was everybody there. It was so cool. They flew a spaceship.
they did fly a spaceship. I do remember that near the end. I
I'll go to space.
remember, like, mostly I remember when Shadow got introduced into the series because that's when like the series picked up more because like they at that point they stopped introducing everyone, so they could actually do storyline.
Yeah, they finally they did. That's when they did Sonic Adventure 2 plotline, pretty much.
Running out of Sonic characters to cover, that's impossible.
And I was saying that at that point that's when they stopped introducing people
Yeah.
because they also had separate human people that also mattered.
Sonic the
Really
Fox.
matter.
But
Oh, God.
Sonic the Fox. Nobody will get that reference because nobody watches the FCC. So that's cool.
But yeah, I thought it was okay. Now Sonic Boom, however, the TV series, masterpiece. You don't like the game, but the show itself
I've
is
seen
good.
some of it.
I like a lot of the jokes they make.
Some of it was
they
alright. I like that Knuckles is a feminist. I think that's funny.
It's
They
very
characterize
memeable.
Knuckles is very memeable in that. They make fun of the franchise. They make fun of the fans a lot. Like you literally hear Sonic go like, "Oh, I want to read more of your Sonic fan fiction." Ooh, Sanemi, spicy. As he was freaking tied up by a freaking crazed Sonic fan.
Nice.
And then there was a other scene where they're like, "Oh, I forget the name of like the joke game they did. Oh, this game number 2. Oh, that's the best in the series. They never really should have changed his legs. It's like, and they shouldn't have introduced so many characters. Yeah, why do beloved game companies always kill their beloved franchises? And I'm like,
I think it was like Tomatopotamus 2 or
yes,
something.
Tomatopotamus. It was Tomatopotamus 2. Exactly that. It was very funny. They do a lot of stuff like that, of like little jabs at that. Like for Sonic Boom, they were like, "Hey Knuckles, maybe you should look after this gem." Well, people have been complaining. I haven't been looking after very important gems lately. Like it's stuff like that. Like they're very self-aware in that show, and it's really funny, and they do well with it. It's good delivery.
That's fair. I is it still going?
Uh, Good question.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good question.
I know it was. I remember seeing it on recently, but since COVID, a lot of kind of shut down.
Damn.
Let me look up the wiki. I mean, it still has like a lot of episodes.
Yeah, the season 2 last episodes were aired in 2017, and I'm not sure if they're going for any more.
I'm pretty sure 2017 was 4 years ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's how math works. But it started in 2014. It lasted for 3 years, which is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Damn, when did Sonic Boom come out?
It came out. It has 104 episodes, airing on Cartoon Network and now Boomerang.
Damn. Okay.
It did well. It did well for what it was.
Seems like it.
But yeah, that was good.
Interesting.
Have any of you guys read the Sonic comics, though?
Nope.
Archie, Fleetway.
You're kind of the only one on that.
Okay. So, may I just say, in the Sonic comics, they handle the Sonic characters a lot better, with Sally Acorn being in there actually a lot of the time.
Nicole.
Sonic being a decent character and allowed to do other things besides being cool dude.
Who's the prince? Who was the? I know some of it. Who was the prince?
Like, oh God, I forget. But there's also like additional like comics that like supplement the games. Like there was one for Sonic Forces, and honestly, it fixed up a lot of the plot holes in it. Like when comic book authors take like hold of the Sonic franchise, they do really well for some reason. A lot better than the game developers.
Wow, it's almost like they're dedicated writers.
It's almost like Sega doesn't know what to do with their IP.
Wow.
It's almost like they don't know what to do with Sonic.
But it's like they're just bad.
But yeah, they did really well with the comics. Normally, Sonic is actually like he's not like a leader. He's actually more of a free spirit in most of the comics.
Like he's supposed to be.
How he should be. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Not being tied down and just going around and helping people.
Exactly.
That's fair.
And then people can actually have issue with him in the comics and be characterized properly. Like with Knuckles being hot-headed, but still trying to help people and still be on Angel Island and do all that. Amy being responsible, Tails being a genius, and
actually competent.
I remember one part, like how Sonic Forces literally made Tails a coward, right?
Yeah.
They addressed that in the freaking comic, and were like, "Oh yeah, I don't know what happened there. I kind of just panicked. I promise that won't happen again."
It's gonna happen again.
Like.
Cool.
Yeah, 100%. It's gonna happen.
Address stuff and fill stuff in because the comic writers actually seem to know the characters, and
yes,
they're like, "Oh, let's fill in this inconsistency." I mean, out of the characters that have probably got the worst treatment, I would probably say at least Shadow, because even the comic writers don't know how to do him properly now.
He's just edgy.
He's just edgy now. Instead of being the anti-hero, he's just edgy now.
So, do we want to move on to the movies?
Yes, let's move on to the movies, aka Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Sonic the Hedgehog 1 was a phenomenal movie. Very good to fans, very fan loyal, very new script. Jim Carrey is the best. I love him.
He was good, and I wouldn't even say he carried the movie, but he was really good.
No, I thought he was going to carry the movie.
I thought he was going to carry the movie, but it turns out they actually had good dialogue for everyone else.
Turns out Ben Schwartz is a good Sonic.
Yeah. Turns out there was good dialogue, and like other characters were actually like usable. Like Eggman's like right hand person.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like Chris Redfield. I know that's not his actual name, but he looks like Chris Redfield.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
From Resident Evil. He's the guy.
But basically the guy that's with Sonic all the time. But yeah, they all like did really well for. It was nice, especially after the first promo went really bad. And it was nice that they actually listened to the fans and like redid it. Instead of being on a high horse of like, oh, this is our vision for Sonic. No, they actually went and changed it and did a good job.
Yeah, I'm very happy that they, acknowledge that that's not what Sonic looks like.
Acknowledged, hey, we don't want hyper realistic.
Oh
We don't
god,
want
those feet.
God, the feet were so bad. Are
The
you looking at
head.
the old promo? The
No,
head, the eyes.
I'm referencing Scott the Ones.
Yeah.
Look at his feet.
No, wait, it's Brian David Gilbert. Sorry.
But oh my god, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 looks hype.
Yeah, it looks great.
It looks like it's going to be based off of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Sonic
Knuckles.
the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles.
God, I'm
Knuckles.
looking at.
Both of their introductions in there.
And
I'm now
Knuckles.
looking at the original thing. Why was his stomach white? What is up
Yeah,
with
it
his
was really weird.
nose?
It was so weird.
His eyes are so far apart. Ugh. Ew. Ah. Gross. Wrong.
It was really
Incorrect.
bad. It was so bad looking.
Ugh. He looked
It
like
did
a
not look good
hedgehog.
from. It did not look like anything.
It looked like a
was
real hedgehog
so-
a little bit. I don't know, it was
No,
fucking gross. No, it didn't. You're right. It was just grody.
no, it did not. It did not look good at any angle from
It looked like
anywhere.
his legs. His legs are so thick.
It looked like
Ew.
was a human in like a freaking costume from
Yeah.
like the neck down, and then they just
Ugh.
freaking CGI'd the freaking head there.
Ugh.
It was so gross. But Sonic the Hedgehog
Look at
2
his feet.
looks
Ew.
really hype. His feet is ill. But the new Sonic movie looks
The new
really
Sonic looks
freaking.
dope.
It looks really hype.
Idris
I
Elba
like the
looks like a
Tails.
really good Knuckles.
Yeah. The Tails voice actor is actually Tails from the video games.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited.
And the Knuckles voice actor, that's some nice buttery smooth voice there that I like.
Does it look like I need your power?
Bringing Jim Carrey back, of course, and he's got a more Eggman design with a bigger mustache and bald head, and he's still rocking it.
Mustache. Big mustache.
Like he rocks it. I don't know how he rocks it so well. Then
He
again,
does.
this is the man that this is the man that rocks basically every movie. So you
This
know,
dude's amazing. I think Kevin Hart. I think Jamie. I think I almost said James Cameron. I think Jim Carrey is the pinnacle of comedy. If not, I think if it's not him, it's Will Ferrell for me.
he is the best movie comedian.
He's phenomenal. Him and Will Ferrell are my two favorite comedic actors.
Oh my god, he is so good. But anything else we want to talk about Sonic with? Do we want to talk about any more of the game?
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
there's Dr.
but-
Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which is just Puyo Puyo.
There's here's one thing I want to say that's Sonic media we haven't talked about. Sonic and Smash. Here we go, real quick. Sonic's annoying. Let's not talk about it anymore. Sonic fucking blows.
I do want to talk about other stuff.
No.
Not
Oh,
according to Sonic itself, but why don't we have any other Sonic reps besides Sonic?
Yeah.
Like, he
Because
is
Sega
ill
doesn't
represented.
understand. Sega doesn't understand.
I'm saying he's ill represented even as just his one character.
Yeah, I know.
He only has Spin Dash and Homing Attack.
Yeah,
And I feel like
know.
they could have given him a lot more.
Yes, I agree.
Like that's his entire kit. I understand, like, he's supposed to be fast, but he's also really annoying. And he could have had other stuff for him.
Yes, he could have.
He could have had
Like, he
moves
could
that just
literally
didn't
have-
turn him into a ball.
He literally has. You could just give him the modern dash where he just sprints forward real quick.
Yeah, I don't understand, and I don't know how Shadow's not in Smash yet.
You know, they already did one for Knuckles. They could have done Tails. They could have put Robotnik. and give it some
Could have done
variation.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
Could have done a lot of things.
But we couldn't get any of them. And that's fair. That's fair. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll be less salty about it some other time.
Yeah, I'll just continue to play Sonic in Project M because he's actually fun to play and not cancerous.
I'll play Knuckles in Project M.
If you ever want to parsec with me in P Plus and play Knuckles, I'm always prepared.
Lol.
Yeah.
Sonic is an enigma because there's some great things about him, and his history is really good and interesting. But at the same time, he's got some of the worst games in video game history. You know,
Yeah.
so
He's also got one of the worst fandoms.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the fandom for a bit?
No.
Okay, I'll give you 2 words, and that's all we're gonna say. Okay? You're gonna hate me for this, but it's just 2 words.
I got 2 more. I got 1 more.
Sonic inflation.
I do hate you. I do hate you. Get
Sonic
off this podcast. No, I'm
Sonic
kidding.
you.
But
Sonic you.
oh my god, why is this freaking fandom so fucking horny?
Why is this place so horny?
Sega, just let your fans make the games for you.
No, because then we'll.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
I'm
at
gonna
least
say the
let
good
them
fans,
do some
like-
of the games.
Like Christian Whitehead, something like that.
Yes.
Basically, the ones who are actually good at making Sonic games, like Sonic Mania. Just
a
give it
lot
to them.
of the Sonic fandom is good at like making like flash animations, stuff like fan games, fan animations. They're really good at it. Like the Sonic fandom is really inspired. It's just that
they're really weird.
they're really weird to say the least. I mean, I'm part of it, but I even
Are we?
Like, I don't want to delve too much into it. I don't want to delve that far into the Sonic fandom ever. I'm never gonna go to like a Sonic Con because I'm just like, man, don't want to be here.
Furries.
God damn it.
I mean, do we want to talk about how Sonic is like
No!
kind of like a furry gateway freaking game?
Sonic's a furry gateway drug.
Yes, kinda.
Okay.
No.
Do we want to go through a lightning round of all the games that we missed?
I mean, there's Sonic Advance, Sonic Rush games.
There's Sonic CD.
Sonic Dark Brotherhood.
Sonic CD is good. Introduced Metal Sonic really good. Sonic Lost World, Sonic Colors, good mechanics, and kind of both.
Sonic Dark Brotherhood.
Oh god, I have a DS Lite skin for that.
Alright, so here we go. We never really talked about this. What is your favorite Sonic game? I guess I'll do mine
first.
Talk
about our least favorite. Yeah.
No, we didn't. We talked about our least favorite character or something. No, we actually didn't talk about that at all.
We just talked about our favorite character and our favorite villain. That's it.
What is my favorite Sonic game is and always will be Sonic Adventure 2. But my second favorite game, because that's probably obvious, is actually Shadow the Hedgehog.
Fair enough. So what's your least favorite then?
And then Sonic Generations, but yeah.
Sonic Generations is a good game. I would say Sonic Generations is my favorite one because it has a collage of all the music, all the previous Sonic references, all the characters there, except for, like really old ones. You play 3D and 2D. Really good game and has some of the best levels like Cityscape, Great Hill, of course. Can fight both Metal Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog. Like they did a better versus Shadow level than Sonic Adventure 2, in my opinion. And also you can refight Silver in a better one as well, rather than the 06 style.
Sonic Generations is phenomenal. My only problem with it is it's not much new.
It's not much new, but it redid a lot of stuff.
It's just redoing a lot of things.
But it's the best of the past with modern graphics, and I'd say
and it also redid them so that way they were actually playable.
Yes,
like they made Crisis City playable.
Oh,
I want to
admit
they made
music.
Crisis City playable.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
true. It's a great game.
They made a lot of stuff better, in like that was frustrating better. You were also able to play like the classic Sonic 1 game, like classic Sonic game on there.
That is true.
And there's good challenges, good like side games you could do. Really good. And of course, Sonic Adventure 2 would be my next favorite. My
All right,
least
Joey,
favorite.
you're up.
I
Okay.
was gonna say my least favorite, but okay.
I do like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and Sonic Generations, and yes, I do like Sonic Unleashed. It's a little weird, but I'd have to say my favorite Sonic game is probably Sonic Rush. It's just, it's got amazing music from Hideki Naganuma. It's got amazing design, and it was the first thing to introduce the rush mechanic, like the boost mechanic, and then it's got amazing level design and amazing, what for the time it was amazing graphics, and it was insanely fun, and it introduced Blaze, and that's one of my favorite characters.
Fair enough.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite?
My least favorite game? My least favorite.
Sonic Boom.
Wait, are you asking my least favorite game?
Yeah, least favorite Sonic game.
So I guess I'm going first. I wasn't prepared.
I could start listing off ones that you just don't like.
No, I know ones I don't like, but it's hard to choose which ones. So I'm gonna try to pick a definitive one. But my 3 least favorite Sonic games are Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, and Sonic Unleashed. I'm sorry, Joey. I hate it.
No, it's fine. Opinions are valid.
With Sonic and the Secret Rings is a close number 4. So I'm probably gonna have to. Sonic Boom, I had fun with a little bit, not much, but a little bit. I had a little bit of fun with that because of how stupidly broken it was. So that's probably 3. That's probably not my least favorite. That's probably 3rd.
Okay.
I just had no fun whatsoever with Unleashed. I had none. I hated the style of the running. I hated the style of the. I know a lot of people enjoy the daytime, but they're not frequent enough to take out how much I despise the nighttime Werehog levels. And not only that, I hate Chip. His voice is cancer to my ears. I hate it so much.
Sonic!
I hate it. It sounds like he's got a nasal problem. And it's annoying. And I don't like it.
Like Omo Chow, but 10 times worse.
It's so annoying. I'm gonna have to say Sonic Unleashed is my least favorite Sonic game, and then it's probably Sonic 06, only because you two showed me that we can have fun with it if we play it all together. But it was initially Sonic 06 for a long time until we played it a couple years ago. But which I can't believe is a couple years now. But I remember nothing fun from Unleashed, and it just pissed me off. So I'm gonna have to say my least favorite's Unleashed.
I would probably say my least favorite would either be Sonic Boom or Sonic Forces, honestly.
Two bad games, but
because both of them were like.
I would. May I offer input?
Yeah.
I would say Sonic Boom is better, just because you can have fun with it. Sonic Forces is just, like, as we talked about earlier, it's just there's no fun. Yeah. It's just boring.
I can't have fun with it. It ruined not even just protagonists but antagonists as well. With that, messed up Shadow, messed up a lot of Chaos, messed up a bunch of other people, and introduced Mephiles, who was just an even edgier version of not Mephiles. Mephiles was 206.
Nightmare? No. What was his name?
I forget. But he was basically like Mephiles, but even edgier. The Infinity guy. My power is infinite or something.
Yeah.
It was just that bad that I just ignored him most of the time.
Infinite. His name is Infinite.
Yes, Infinite.
Oh,
God.
right, yeah, that guy.
He was not interesting at all.
Also
They
known
played
as
up
the
the
ultimate
mask thing.
mercenary.
They
He's
played
a
up the
jackal.
mask. Yeah, he's a jackal. He played up the mask thing the entire game, and then it didn't matter who he was.
Mhm. Not at all.
Like never.
Wow.
Like it was. I heard some fan theories with like how this relates to Sonic Mania, but nothing ever came of it. So it was just like, well, guess he can't be
Yeah.
interesting then.
It's like
Guess
just
he just
the crystal that they use in Sonic Mania is kind of the crystal that Infinite uses, but that's kind of it.
yeah.
It's
The Sonic Forces mobile game was better than the Sonic Forces freaking.
There's a Sonic Forces
game.
mobile game.
yes.
Yes, because it was like a endless running game. Well, it was like a running game that you could actually play online with people, and it was actually like
Good.
at least somewhat decent.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And you could like, pick a character and race with special abilities and stuff. It was actually pretty okay. And they had all different versions of characters that you could get and use.
Huh. Well, is there anything else we want to talk about?
I still haven't talked
Joey.
about my least favorite.
Yes.
Oh, Joey.
He hasn't talked about his least favorite.
Yes. If we're talking about mainline Sonic games, like actually considered Sonic games, Sonic Forces. If we're talking about outside of that, like spin-offs, Sonic
Everything.
Free Riders for the 360 Connect. Oh
God,
my
the
goodness.
Free Riders game. I did forget about that one.
Sonic
yeah.
Free Riders
Version was
for
bad.
Xbox 360 Connect was so bad. Want to hear the worst part?
Wait, hold on. Specifically for, like, do you hate the game as a whole or just that version?
That version, because is there a
All right.
regular non-Connect version of Free Riders?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay,
wasn't
then.
There's
terrible.
also one
I
for
love-
the Wii, so
I love Sonic Gravity Zero Gravity. I think it's great. But Sonic Free Riders, I never played. What's the difference?
Remember Sonic Rivals?
No, actually, I don't.
Understandable.
I do remember that, and it was pretty good. Oh, no, Sonic Free Riders was only for the 360 and only used Connect.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was basically Sonic R, but only Connect. It was only Connect version.
Oh god, it was so
That's dumb.
bad.
Because you had to use your actual body for it, and it did not register well for it.
Okay, so when I got the game and the Kinect, it was terrible. Nothing worked. The gameplay was terrible. The game design was terrible. Everything was awful. And I'd played the riding games beforehand with a friend, and they were actually kind of good.
Was it kind of like this?
Could you? Wow.
Wow.
Was it literally toilet, which is bad, awful?
Yeah, kind of.
If it didn't have the control, like they did good design stuff, and like the story was alright, but it was just.
It was just bad.
Didn't need the Connect. It did not need the Connect. It was basically a gimmick that was like Sega was like, okay, we'll do this because would help endorse the freaking Connect for you.
I wanna clarify real quick. I was not actually peeing on the recording. It was just water. Don't demonetize us.
Okay. They might still do that. Okay.
It was just water.
I'm also going to explain a story of mine. Okay, so I wanted the game for Christmas, Sonic Free Riders. So I asked my parents for the game, and I told them it needs the Kinect. You need to have the Kinect. I got the game and no Kinect. So I couldn't even play it. And then when I got to play it, it was incredibly bad.
Yeah.
So
Love that.
yeah.
I got an Xbox
Aside from
with the Connect.
What is your least favorite mainline then game?
Sonic Forces.
Said Sonic Forces.
Oh, okay. So you both hate Sonic Forces the most.
Yeah.
Good music, character assassinations.
I think it had the weakest music too, honestly.
Yeah,
it had
really
the weakest music out of everything too. But it was
still kind of good.
I don't remember any songs from that game.
Fist bump.
I don't remember any of it. You can name it, but I don't remember anything.
He's literally singing it.
I don't remember that song. Like none of them. I don't remember them. None of it was memorable. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
A little bit. Took a while though.
Together we
know what we can do.
I'm singing a really actual good song.
But yeah, Sonic music always slaps most of the time, and this was like the low point of all like Sonic variations. It's really
Well, it also
upsetting.
came out on the Wii U, so
It came out on other stuff, but it came out during the Wii U cycle. Yeah,
pretty much.
It tried to be Sonic Generations, and it failed terribly.
It
Yes.
didn't come close. All right.
Yeah, I know.
With that, everybody. Yeah, we're doing. I know I explained it in the other the last podcast a little bit, but what we're doing is a Christmas week. So these episodes are going to be a little shorter, but it's going to be subtopics that we can't really do entire 3-hour, 2.5-hour length podcasts with. So this is the first episode, all about Sonic. The next week's episode is going to be about Nintendo, or not next week. The next episode,
this week,
which will come out on Tuesday. This episode will be out Monday, the Monday on Christmas week. Next episode for tomorrow is going to be on Nintendo and its corporate side of things. We've talked a lot about their games and how much they are very good, for the most part, quality games. We haven't talked much about their shitty corporate decisions, and so be excited for tomorrow. On Wednesday, we have a great topic from, all three of us love this franchise, but Joey and I it is probably our favorite. Joey, one of his two, my favorite. Zelda. Zelda is on Wednesday, an entire podcast dedicated to Zelda. And Thursday, we have something we've talked about in pretty much every whole podcast, at least once. We have the entire episode dedicated to Pokemon.
Yeah,
that episode
finally.
is yeah. I'm excited for that. And then to finish it all off, as we alluded to last week, we have the great Microsoft debate. My voice is still a little shot from that. We are very excited to release that to you. So look forward to it. As always, I'm Mike.
I'm James.
I'm Joey.
And we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you.
See you.